are live. Hello, puppies, and welcome back to another episode of the Isle of Series. With this time I'm not the guest. It's normal show. So, welcome everybody who has joined us. There has been quite a few people tailgating in the chat, so thank you so much. Tonight is Isle of Positivity, and joining us for tonight's show is going to be Fatal J.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. How have you been?
I'm doing absolutely wonderfully fantastic since I'm here. Thank you.
Nice. Well, that's good to hear. So, and has the day been good? I mean, it's been kind of fairly quiet day over here.
Man, I had an epic live stream with one of my favorite YouTubers, and we just discussed some cool things, and we talked about a topic to where he was against that I'm for, and wasn't anything thrown. People didn't argue. People didn't go crazy. Now the chat was going crazy, but we kept it simple. We kept it fine. So it's still some simple people in America, okay?
Right. That's kind of half the fun of going back and watching the live stream, because you have what's going on screen, and then you just watch the live chat, just what everybody like completely segues and is talking about, like, because we could be talking about, you know, puppies, and the chats over here talking about clouds. I don't a bad example, but
as we have dogs in the background.
Oh, has the howling started?
The howling has started.
I can't even hear it.
Oh, see, I watched y'all stream, and I remember what y'all said. Don't tell me. I remember. You said at a certain around this time, people start howling at the moon.
Yeah.
So guess what? I want to live over there because that sounds like the coolest community known to man. And you know what? I'm with them. I support their movement.
Oh my God. You should start it down by you guys. See if you can get your neighborhood to start it, and then just have the rest, just the whole.
That's a good idea.
See if you can spread it.
Hey, you know what? I'm all for feeling free and all that type of stuff, you know? Let's holler at the moon.
Absolutely. I think they were saying, they said that it was like, howl if you're happy, howl if you're upset, howl if you just want to do it. So we actually have a few teenagers who actually start the howling. They will just huck it down the street, and they'll just howl, and then you'll just hear the houses after they pass start to howl after them. It's kind of funny.
But this is the thing, though. This is what I always wondered. Scientifically, why does wolves howl at the moon? Do you know?
It's not as much howling at the moon as it is howling for communication, because they will howl at other packs, or if the pack splits up, they'll howl at each other to actually gauge which way the pack is.
That's cool.
It's gauge to like north, east, southwest, and they use it to like pinpoint each other. Because
I know sometimes, like, for some reason, full moon, I will wake up and I have fur all over me, and I will have visions. I have visions of me howling at the moon, and I will wake up and see all this fur around me and wonder what's going on, and I'm like, why was I dreaming about howling at the moon? We'll talk about that some other time.
Gosh.
People think I'm crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so without further ado, I want to start off with your first question for you.
Okay.
And it is about you. I do want to ask, for everybody who doesn't know, when did you start your channel, and what was the purpose and what was the cause? Like, why did you start it? When and why did you start your channel?
Watch this. This is crazy. I started my YouTube channel in 2007.
Wow.
Never did anything to it. Last year is when I first started making videos. I only started making videos is because of a certain YouTuber. He made it cool to talk about super nerdy stuff. Okay, now watch this. The same guy that influenced me, he has a big, mega, huge channel. I did a live stream with him today.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. And I mean, it's been fun ever since. Because guess what? If I never would have did a YouTube, I would not be here with you awesome, beautiful people.
It is kind of crazy because sorry.
No, go ahead.
It is kind of crazy because we wouldn't have ever done a YouTube channel unless we had gotten into the community. I mean, Cade had wanted to do his channel. Cade was the first one of us that was like, yeah, let's do YouTube. But we would have never started the show and have met everybody that we have if we hadn't have found the community.
Next video I see. The next video I see, I want to see another sword fight over comments between your mom and your brother.
Yes, we need to do a sword fight part 3.
I was watching that video and I really believed in my heart and soul that your mom and your brother was really fighting over those comics. Either that or they're the best actors ever.
The first one.
Yeah, in the first one, yeah.
It was actually funny because they were debating on who, because, when they were sifting through all the covers, they're like, oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that one. No, I like that one. It was kind of funny because that's where it stemmed from, was you guys actually talking about which covers you both liked.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, I would have fought over that too. That was a lot of great comics in that long box.
I remember we still have all of those lined up.
Well,
actually.
and then there was Halloween candy.
And then there was the Halloween candy.
Really
I remember that one.
Candy, yeah.
So what do you do for a living when you're not hosting your show? Oh my gosh.
Taking the perks.
I'm gonna tell you, but you got to keep it a secret, okay?
Okay, shh, nobody tell.
I'm from another planet.
Oh my God, is your name Kal-El? I'm just wondering.
Hello.
I'm gonna be truthful with you. This is real. Don't tell anybody. Even if you tell anybody, they won't believe you anyway.
That's true.
But have you seen the movie E.T.?
Oh my God, yes.
I'm from his planet.
Ooh, okay. So does that mean you got like the glowy finger thing going on?
My only goal is to take the cool people back with me. Okay.
I'm going, yes.
So I'm enjoying the Earth civilization right now. And I'm telling you, if you want to go back with me on the spaceship, because I gotta go back soon. Okay. You won't see me making any YouTube videos anymore pretty soon. I gotta go back. I gotta go back to my planet. Okay. But you guys are so cool. You can come back with me. And I'm telling you, I'm from the planet. I'm from that planet. And you guys, anytime you want to visit me, you can visit me. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, let me get that straight. Yeah, what? Or
No, you forgot the blah.
blah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's my distant cousin planet. Okay.
What? You're not even giving us the name of the real one?
Wait,
what's the real name?
No, what's the name of the moon? What's the name of the moon?
The moon.
Your moon, yeah.
Our moon is called.
Okay, what dialect is this? That's what I want to know.
That is Fatal J dialect.
It's Fadanese.
Fadanese.
But I'm gonna tell you what type of occupation I do on the Earth.
Okay.
Okay, because I understand with human laws, you have to have a job to survive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am pretty much a bodyguard at a school.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Rita, when you're a famous author, like when everyone knows about you, Drum can come be your bodyguard. and he has other planet powers, so you'll be so safe.
And the cool thing about it, guys, I'm not one of those bodyguards that have to wear those stupid little uniforms. I can wear regular clothing.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I have my own offices. I mean, it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I enjoy the kids. It's fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
So do you get to just like go into different classrooms and like see the kids, or is it just kind of where they bump into you in the hallways?
When I go to a classroom, that pretty much mean a kid is in trouble.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
How many times does that happen?
And it's pretty funny because when I come into the room, the kids act like they're working, but they're not.
That's how it always goes.
That is amazing.
I'm guilty of that.
And it is funny because when I walk in the classroom, the teachers are like, all of a sudden, when you come in here, the kids start acting good again.
That is amazing. Oh my gosh.
So is it kind of a moment of all the kids going ooh when you come in when you're with somebody?
It's weird because it's a fear thing that goes on with them, but they love me and I love them back. You know?
Yeah.
How could they not love you?
Right. Seriously.
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for them. I really do. And I take out the time, like the ones that have a lot of behavior issues. I like to listen to them. Like I like to have them just talk to me because most of the time they don't have nobody talking to them. They have somebody that's just barking orders at them the entire time. Sometimes you got to let the kids speak their mind, you know?
So is it middle school, high school?
It's elementary.
Oh, it is elementary.
It's pre-K through 5th grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny that they are just like, oh, and they like get back to work. Like that's something you would
like when I come in the room, when I walk in the room, they just like this.
Do you ever just peek in the window to see how much goofing off is going on before you come in?
All the time. They'll be goofing off, and then like I'll raise my head up above the like, because usually they have like curtains, but I'm tall enough to peek my head over the curtain. And when so they like this, and then when I do like this, they be like, oh.
So between work and YouTube, what is it that you like to do like in your downtime?
That's very interesting. That's an interesting question. What do I like to do on my downtime? You know what? I like to read.
Okay.
I like to read. And I'm reading comics. I'm reading self-improvement books. I'm reading stuff on the internet to how, like I like to research weird things like how to custom make a PC.
Oh, that actually sounds really intriguing.
I'm currently trying to build my own PC. Thanks to Perry Comics too. Because I think Perry builds his own computers too.
Well, aren't you in the middle of making your own comic book?
Yes, I am.
Oh, shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
It's gonna drop in August.
Oh wow!
I have seen the art, and I gotta tell you, it is.
Wait a minute,
dope.
you've gotten to see it, and I
I have gotten to see the art.
Oh.
That's right. Too bad for you.
That's not okay.
It is dope. It is so good.
that's
You like it?
I can't share because I am under a vow of secrecy.
Unless you would like to put out your first advertisement. We're a good platform for shameless plugs.
Yeah. But I thought we was talking about your book.
No,
it's
your comic
show.
book. This is your show, man.
Okay, look here. Everybody knows that I like ninja stuff. I'm like a ninja fan. This book here is going to be a basic ninja revenge story. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be basically manga style. It's going to be 3 issues long. Then I plan on doing a prequel solo book. And then I plan on doing another 3 issues with a character that grew up in the original trilogy. Was that too much?
Oh, yeah. Dang.
And I've been talking to a lot of people, a certain community called Comicsgate. Are y'all familiar with Comicsgate?
No.
Well, Comicsgate is a lot of people that put matters into their own hands. They're not going through the major comic book companies like Marvel and DC. They crowdfunding their projects, and Comicsgate has been super successful, and I love that ninja guy right there.
They both just keep taking the sticker and like sticking it in random angles.
But yeah, it's coming. I want to drop it so bad, like right now, but I'm not done with the writing. once I get done with the writing, is full speed ahead.
Nice.
Well, we have the sticker here. Kate, give that to Rita.
Okay.
Because we are Patreon ninjas. So that's right. If you guys subscribe to Fatal J, you can become a Patreon ninja and you get all kinds of cool behind the scene, like emails
And
you get this cool
privileges.
sticker and you get all kinds of cool stuff. Shameless plug, shameless plug.
Shameless plug, yes.
So,
You guys are making me happy right now.
So anyway, that's what that
So,
sticker is
yeah,
all about.
so-
Yes.
Which apparently you get to see the art if you remember.
Well, I'm sorry if you're a fan. You're a fan. I'm a Patreon. What can I say?
Well, and the little ninja dude is actually based off of the ninja mask that you wear when you infiltrate other people's live streams,
Oh
right?
You remember that?
I do remember
Oh
that.
my gosh! Wait,
Hold on, let me show you.
hijacked a stream.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to. Well, I guess
There it
there it is. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't spoil it. But no, I definitely remembered that because I was like, oh, I need like the little ninja dude when
Burning Blocks mask be like.
Oh my gosh, those are so fun when
I
you
know.
hijack it. How long has it been since you've done a hijack stream?
At least
It's
a couple months.
It's been a long time. Let me tell you something. You know who influenced me on the hijacking streams?
Perry.
It was Perry.
There you go.
Because Perry lurked. Okay. So I like the concept of lurking. So I said, let me step it up a little bit and let me rob people. not really robbing people, but just going into their live streams and I'll say, hey, give me your topics now. Like I literally hop into their live streams while they're going live and they'll be like, oh, okay, Fatal J, hey, don't harm me. This is what we're talking about.
Guns
And then-
and knives in the stream. Like we had like guns
my
emojis
God.
and knives. Oh man, Cade and glitter and duct tape and I would sit there and we would like
Just spam
we
the
would have
freaking
like
button.
total like bombs and knives. It was so much fun. We
I'm
love
gonna bring it back just for you guys. Okay.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Y'all want to see one this week?
Yeah.
You know what would be fun is if I mean obviously you would have to kind of put it off a little bit just so that we would have enough time to forget about it. Is if you hijacked one of our shows. one of our interviews.
But it's not hijacking if you already know.
Well, that's why I'm saying you gotta wait. You gotta wait until we forget about it.
Okay, I'll do that.
Sam's like, whoa.
Whoa.
What's up, Sam?
Okay, so because the show is positivity based,
Yes.
I know you wanted to talk a little bit about some things that you can do during this whole corona thing, because we are still going into it month like 1.5 or something like that, and everybody's still dealing with it. So I know you wanted to say and give some ideas as to how people can try and stay positive during this time.
I think this time is a very incredible time for us. Yes, people are going through some hardships, but I think this is like a reboot. Like, how if your computer is messing up, you just reboot it, you restart it,
Yeah.
and then it's fine again. I think this is a great time for people to just really sit back, turn off the TV sometimes, turn off the computer sometimes, turn off the cell phone, and just use your brain and think. And because guess what? This thing right here is very powerful, and they can come up with some great ideas that you never thought about before. And I think this is a good opportunity for people to sit back and think and use their brain. And maybe you can come up with a different idea for yourself, a different idea or a different path, a different career path.
Yeah.
I think like before this situation happened, everybody was moving so fast with the same routine. They never gave themselves time to think and ask themselves, what do I really want out of life, or what I really want to do? So I think people can take advantage of that right now.
Yeah, which I agree. I've had a lot of people saying that, you know, they've been able to just relax when they've been home. And I've heard some people say that they're still really, really busy. And I've heard other people say that they have more time to do things than they ever have before. So it is very different for everybody.
I have gotten the best sleep in a long time. The best sleep.
Fire facts.
Oh, okay. I'm getting booted. 1 second. We're going to do some fire facts here.
Hello, Martin. Martin, how are you doing?
He's just like,
Hi, I've been chilling the whole stream.
Yes, he has. He's really been hanging out. And who is that a dragon right there, or I can't see?
that is
Pete.
Pete.
That's
Pete the
Pete the
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
It's Pete, the magic dragon, running through the sea. I don't know the rest of the song though.
That's all right. You're good, brother.
All right, so welcome to BBA 99's Fire Facts. Fact number 1: Fatal J ate a worm on a dare once.
What? Oh God.
Number 2: Fatal J loves supreme pizza. And number 3: positive thoughts get rid of paranoia, which causes depression, changing your mindset so that you're more positive. Now, I'm going to go be positive in the corner.
Yeah,
I
awesome.
would take the supreme pizza over the worm any day of the week. Blech.
Okay,
And,
tilt the camera down so they can
yeah,
see what
okay.
happened.
But
So
let me tell you
I,
something,
so
Johnny.
I stood up, and this is what happened. Can you see him?
He stole her chair.
You want to interview me? How you doing, little guy?
There's a black cat here.
Zero hesitation. Hashtag mine.
Get out of the chair. Get out of the chair. Move. Scooch your
Just give
butt.
it a scooch.
I'm trying. No,
Oh!
no. Get out of here.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh my
That's the first time he's done that during a show,
He
honestly.
likes me.
He does like you.
I'm a cat person. One of my goals in life. This is one of my goals. Okay.
Okay.
I want to grow out a long beard.
Oh no.
Okay. I want to put on a magician robe. Okay.
Okay.
You know, all glittery with stars and stuff.
Right.
And then I want to have a hat, kind of like with Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
and
yeah.
take-
We have one of those.
Okay, I want to do that. I want to look like him. I want to grow out my beard. I want to practice magic tricks for everybody, and I want to have a house full of cats.
How many
Nice.
cats?
100.
Oh,
Well, we have 4, so I mean, you're gonna have to catch up to us first.
People are going to call me the crazy old guy. I understand this, but it's going to be me being me. Let me tell you something. I'm holding back right now. Okay. You see me with the snapback, the shirt. Look, I'm holding back. My main goal in life is to put on that wizard robe, put on that wizard hat, have 100 cats running around my house, and I'm doing magic tricks. If you think I'm crazy, I don't care.
Well, you know, it has actually been, I know, your dream for a long time to actually open up like a cat shelter.
or a reserve, yeah.
A reserve.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
That
I
would
mean,
be what would happen if
It
we
just,
won the
you
lottery.
know, I mean, if we had the space and we had a
If we won the
on-site
lottery,
vet
that's
and
what
we
would
had a
happen.
crap ton of money, yeah.
Hey, are y'all familiar with a guy named the dog whisperer?
Yes.
Maybe you can be the cat whisperer.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, he has it.
And now I have it. Yeah, I think it's there's also Jackson Galaxy, who is the cat whisperer on Animal Planet.
So they already have a show with the cat whisperer?
Yeah, it's
Well,
My Cat
he's-
from Hell.
My cat
yeah.
from hell, yeah.
And he's a cat whisperer.
But the dog whisperer, he is so incredible. Watch this. He was so good at what he did. He used to have like a whole row of dogs, and they will walk with him and do whatever he wanted them to do. And he never had a leash on any of them.
Wow.
Like he will walk down the street with the dogs. So there's like a whole line. Like let's just say it's 5 dogs on his left side, him in the middle, and 5 dogs on his right. He will walk down the street, and when he stopped, they stopped.
That's
When he walked, They walked.
That's
And
crazy.
guess what? They didn't bark or do anything.
Wow.
It's like his superpower.
And I guess what? You, me, your mom, your brother, we're going to be like that with the cats.
That's
I'm
right.
telling you.
Yes.
I'm telling you, 100 cats in my house, they're going to be potty trained. They're going to be incredible.
They're all gonna use the toilet.
Yeah, they're going to flush the toilet too.
Oh my gosh. We're just going to have like a row of toilets.
Right. Right.
All right. So with the last 5 minutes remaining, I did want to pull it
5 minutes? I wanted to go on for 20 hours.
back.
Time flies.
Especially when you're having fun.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask what your plans for the future of your channel is. We've kind of done the shameless plug about your Patreon and your comic.
Thank you so much.
But what is your future plans for your channel? Like, where do you see it going?
My future plans, my main goal is to hit 10K subscribers.
Hey,
When I do that, then anything goes. I wouldn't even care anymore. I just want 10K subscribers. I want to have a great, awesome, close community like you guys. You know, I don't want the subscribers just to be a number. I want the subscribers to be full of cool people.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to be people that inspire me like you guys, because I'm really thinking at some point to have a positivity stream or a positivity video, because when I seen you and your brother doing the newscast full of positive stuff, I was thinking, you know what? Why didn't I think of that? And that is the type of stuff that the world needs. It needs that, because when you turn on the TV and watch news, it's like blah, 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 war, blah, 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 people died, blah, 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 you're going to die, blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 you're broke,
Brilliant,
don't have
isn't it?
any money, blah, 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 you need medication, blah, 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 you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a crossover. Do a crossover with us.
I know, because we do
Yeah.
our good news for the day.
We've been doing crossover commissions.
Well, you know what? When y'all do a positivity news thing again, I can be Mr. Fatal. Hey guys, I'm reporting to you. I can hold my ear too. You know how they hold their ear? Yes, I'm reporting here live from Texas, and it's a more positive news coming your way.
Well, it
Back to
actually
you.
works out perfect because you're RA and he's BBA and you're
And
Fatal
this is-
J.
there you
So
go.
that works out perfect. What?
I'm RA. I'm BBA.
And this is
Fatal
Fatal
J.
J. This is your good news for the day.
The editing on that beginning
That's
scene
it.
should be insane.
10KJ. I like that.
I like that too, 10KJ. That's got a ring. Yeah.
Mr. Clarence, thank you, sir.
So, what have you been doing lately to keep positive and keep your spirits up?
Especially since school's closed, right?
It's close, and I miss the children, but I would be lying if I didn't say I'm enjoying being off and getting paid for it. But what have I been doing? As soon as I wake up, I make sure something positive is playing. Like, for instance, when I wake up, sometimes I play motivational videos. I make sure, because for some odd reason, if I wake up, I'm feeling kind of groggy, and it's like a negative thought always pop up in my head. Let me tell you how positive thoughts are. I mean, how thoughts can really change your life. And you can look it up after this live stream. It was a Japanese scientist, okay? He did an experiment on words. You know, when they used to tell us as little kids, hey, you know, be careful what you say. It can hurt people's feelings. That's true, okay? This Japanese scientist had 3 bowls, okay? And the bowls was full of rice. The first bowl, the guy said nothing but positive words to it for a whole week. The second bowl, he said nothing but negative words to the rice for a whole week. The third bowl of rice, he didn't say anything to it. What do you think happened to the first bowl of rice for the whole week? What you think happened when he said positive words?
It stayed good.
Not only did it stay good, but it gave off a sweet smelling aroma.
Oh.
The second bowl of rice, where he was saying nothing but negativity to it for a whole week. What you think happened to it?
It stank.
I'm gonna guess it rotted. Yeah.
It rotted. It stank. It looked disgusting. It turned green and brown.
Look.
The third bowl of rice. What do you think happened to the bowl of rice where he didn't say anything to it?
I'm gonna guess it just was normal. Still went bad, but
I'll say it stank too.
It did. It
Wow.
did. And a lot of people, when I tell people that, they don't believe me until they look up that video. And there's a whole bunch of videos like that on YouTube. But the way you think and the words that you use can really shape and change your life. I really believe that. So I want you guys to continue coming out with that positivity stuff because you rock and you're awesome. And I want to be like you when I grow up. Hold on. I mean, I'm older than you, so never mind.
That is really a good place to leave that off on, because I genuinely do think that the way you treat people really does affect them.
Yes, it
does.
And I work in retail. I see it all day, every day, and it happens to me too. I'll have someone come through who is just as nice as positive can be, and it makes me feel great after they've walked away. And then like yesterday, it was just, I was at work yesterday and it really sucked. It just, people were, being moody. And
trust me, I worked retail for 6 years and
Wow.
it was bad.
And it just, nothing seemed to be going good. And I've seen it with other people as well. I'll have a coworker who just walks in completely just like out of it, like zone, doesn't want to be there. And it's after talking, with one of us, and, if they've been joking or if they've been talking for a while, they just do a complete 180, and it's good. Positivity does help people.
That's why I send memes out every day.
Yeah.
And it's crazy too, because a lot of people look in the mirror and they give off bad thoughts about themselves.
It's true, I do.
You should do an experiment for a week and just say some positive things to yourself. Because sometimes I'm just like this. I'm looking at the mirror and I say, yeah, you're going to be a wizard to know magician tricks. Yes, you're going to have 1,000 cats in your house. Yes. No, but in all seriousness, you should look in the mirror, face yourself, and really look at whatever is bothering you and just tell yourself, that's a lie. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. I will have that career that I want to have in my life. I will be successful. I will be that powerful writer. Everybody want their books, And then after a while, after you start training your brain like that and practicing, because it takes training. You won't believe it overnight. But once you start practicing and seeing that, I'm telling you, it's going to be like auto mode.
Mm.
And that is powerful words from Fatal J.
There you go. That was
Those are
perfect.
good words. Yes. And we all need to hear it because, Jerome, we are always our own worst enemy.
I say that almost true for everybody.
Yeah.
I rewatch my old videos and I'm like, no.
No.
Even though they were the beginning point to what came after. So.
But you know what? You'll watch your first video and you'll be so proud of yourself of how much you've grown, because I watched my first video and it was terrible.
No. We
Same.
gave you a shout out months and months ago. I was just rewatching our contest video when we gave you that shout out. And we love you so much. You are so awesome.
Oh man, thank you. I love y'all back. But I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I know my first video. I did. It was something about Ghostbusters. Watch it. It's a good laugh. Trust me.
All right, we'll check it out. We'll check it out for sure.
But I'm telling you, I love YouTube because people like you in the comic community, especially Perry. Man, I love Perry. I probably freak Perry out sometimes because I just tell him how awesome he is. But people like you guys, y'all inspire me. Like, yeah, I like Superman. I like Batman. I love comic book characters. But now I'm starting to like people that people say average people. I think average people are the coolest people. even more so than celebrities, because I just take so much like from your channel for Perry. Hey, I'm a hijacker, so I'm just taking stuff. But you guys inspire me, man. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Because you're thinking outside of the box when it comes to making videos. I like that.
Oh, thank you. That is so kind.
Well, with everything that you have said, I think we're going to end it there. So thank you to everyone in the chat who has joined us. I've seen a lot of different names pop by. So thank you to everybody who watched. And Fatal J, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being on the show. It was amazing having you. And you're so funny, man. I've just been watching Mom out of the corner of my eye. She's just been like this the whole time. So thank you. Thank you so much. And I hope that you had fun.
I had a lot of fun, and I'm serious. I want to be a reporter. Let me know if you can do that.
We'll do it.
We'll do it.
All right.
So thank you all for watching, and we will see you all later.